Y'all, just remembered this. Several years ago when I first started the YouTube channel, we lived in Philadelphia, Mississippi. I went on rants. And I deleted some of those because, you know, God was still working on me in that time. And it depends on who you watch on YouTube. At that time, I was watching some really people. So it kind of will rub off on you. And so, but one rant that I went on that I wish I would have not deleted. Because when you go back and watch yourself like 3 years, you know, when you first started, you're like, ew, was I like that? But anyway, it was a controversial rant I went on, and I was saying, yeah, they're up in the White House eating all these, you know, the great steaks and all of the good food while they're feeding us, you know, well, we have to surmise to, you know, the leftovers. Like, you know, I was just kind of equating it to kings and servants and, you know, and stuff like that. And I just went on this big rant. Well, come to find out, make America healthy again. Think about it. It's this new thing, make America healthy again. And I just really believe, I'm about to take the ice cream out, y'all. I just really believe that making America healthy again starts in your home. You know, we can't hoorah, cheer, oh yeah, that sounds good, and then we're not doing anything in our own homes. You know, not be like so strict about it that, you know, I mean, come on. I'm going to use paper towels as long as I can afford them. Or, you know, I mean, within reason, you guys. Do whatever we can to, and we might not even do it all right. You know, we may not do it all right, but at least we're trying to make America healthy again. And I believe it starts in our homes with our own bodies. Hey, YouTube family, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Jerry and them are busy, so we didn't do our Zoom call Bible study, so I just kind of put a little bit of makeup on. But I wanted to do a video today anyway, so I said, well, why not just go ahead and start the video. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. It is a beautiful day outside. I will show you. And so someone asked me how I made my ice cream, and I am going to make some more ice cream today. You see how beautiful it is? The wind is blowing though, y'all. So this is out the kitchen window. See how beautiful? Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. The skies are blue, but you can see up there how the wind is blowing. Let me show you. So all the trees are blowing, and I guess there's another storm close. I'm not sure, but it's not supposed to rain today. Okay, so I am using my music stand, y'all. I just need to go find my other camera stands, but anyway. So last night I stuck. You don't have to have an ice cream maker to make this. But I just bought the Cuisine Art ice cream maker. I'll put it in the description below. I really do like it. Been making ice cream in it since I got it. Super easy. Better than the old fashioned ice cream. But look, y'all. So what they say to do is to put the base of your ice cream, make, you know, the base of it, because there's liquid in between here, and I'm going to make this as simple as possible. But I have to show you this part just in case you invest in this ice cream maker. I got it on sale, y'all, because I signed up for Prime. You can sign up for Prime for 7 days free. You can cancel it anytime you want, but if you do sign up for the Prime, then you get your stuff in the mail quicker. So anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and let it, it's $15 a month. I think I'm going to go ahead and let it for a couple months just to get the products that I cannot buy in the store. But I put this in there last night, and the liquid in here is completely frozen. So actually, I'm going to put it back in the ice box because you do not want to take it out until you mix up the ingredients that you're going to put in it. But I just wanted to show you this part of the Cuisine ice cream maker, y'all. Okay, so this is the ice cream maker I am going to be using. The one that I have used right here. And I showed y'all in a video how this works. So I'm not going to go into detail about that. I'm just going to show you the way I do the ice cream. So you are going to need a bowl. You are going to need a blender. And you can do it by hand, but it takes longer. You can use your stand-up mixer. It probably is the shortest time, but I don't feel like washing all that because I have a lot to do today. So if you do use this hand blender, you're going to have to blend for about 7 minutes. I will show you. I do want to say that this is more like a ketovore ice cream. Ketovore. Okay, I'm not carnivore. I'm more of ketovore because I do use maple syrup and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm just letting you know that this is not going to have any sugar in it other than from some blueberries, some strawberries I'm going to put in it. And then after that, it's going to have a little bit of the carbohydrates from... This is probably not the best kind, but this is what Leon picked up. And so this right here has 1 gram of carbohydrates per tablespoon. All right, so I'm going to use 1.5 cups of this. I'm going to use 3 egg yolks and some vanilla. Last time I made the ice cream, you can use any extract that you want. I used a little bit of this almond extract. This is in glass. I bought this on sale years ago, and so I used a little bit of this, chopped up some strawberries and some blueberries, put it in there as it was making, and hold on. Okay, so I have 3 eggs, and this is from our chickens. So you're going to separate the egg whites, and you're going to use just the yolk, however you want to separate the egg whites. Okay, I've got it separated, and the way I've showed you how I did it before, you just crack the egg, you let the yolk fall in your hands, and the whites are going to go through your fingers. You can chop off the whites with your hands, and then I put my 3 egg yolks in there. That's how I do it. Okay, I'm going to do, because this will fill up my container, I'll show you the container that I'm going to be using. So 1.5 cups. Yeah, of the whipping cream. So I always, I like to use every bit of the product, so I usually do that. Okay, you can put whatever you want in it. I put some cinnamon in ours the last time, so I'm going to go ahead and add some cinnamon, y'all. You don't have to add a whole lot. You can put pumpkin spice, whatever you want in your ice cream, okay? This is the way that I did it the last time that I showed y'all on camera, our last video. I put a little bit of vanilla in it. So I put just a little bit of vanilla. Okay, and then I added a little bit of the almond extract, just a little bit, okay? At this point, I'm going to mix it. I'm using this frozen strawberries and blueberries. You can use fresh. I do have fresh. My cousin left it when they came to spend the night. They left some of their stuff. But I'm going to use this. This is what I used last time. Okay, when I'm on camera, I always forget. Now, I had to stop my mixing. I'm going to start it back up. I only mixed for a minute when I realized I should have did this. But you want to chop up, and this is frozen, of course, so you want to chop up your strawberries and to small pieces. You don't want to put them in there in chunks. Okay, I got mine. This is about 1 cup, 1/2 cup. You don't even have to use these, but it gives it a little extra sweetness. After our ice cream makes, Leon and I have just been putting a little bit of maple syrup over the top. He doesn't do the chocolate anymore. So I'm going to continue to mix this. You see the soft peaks, y'all? That's what you want to get. Okay, so we have our soft peaks, okay? If you've ever met, if you made whipped cream and all, you get stiffer peaks, but this is soft peaks. All right, now at this point, if you don't have an ice cream maker, you can go ahead and put your fruit in and put it in a glass container, put it in the freezer. But if you do it that way, you have to take it out of the freezer after 1 or 2 hours, and you have to blend it. Just blend it one more time in the container, then put it back in there, and let it get hard, and then it's ready to go. But if you use an ice cream maker, then at this point, you take your base out of the freezer. Okay, so you take your base out of the freezer and you stick it in the ice cream maker. And then you put all of your ingredients in there. I'm going to do that now. Okay, there's my bowl, you guys. I put all of my, I put my mixture in there. Then you're going to go ahead and put your machine together. And as you get to doing this, and you're going to turn it on. Okay? That's it. It usually takes this type of ice cream to about 15 minutes maybe. I'll show you. The time right now is 11:23. So that's the 11:24. And I'll show you how long it takes. So at this, okay, when it gets finished, I just picked up some of these off of Amazon. It's rubber. Okay, it's rubber. So you put your ice cream in here. And I bought 2 of these. I will put these in the description below. There's others. There's ones that are long, or like this. So we found this okay. Now, when you put this type of ice cream in your freezer, if you just, let's say you decide tomorrow night that you wanted some, then you take this and you set it out for 5 minutes. If you don't want to set it out for 5 minutes, I put it in the microwave. We have a air fryer microwave. It's like an oven, but it does have a microwave setting. So I'll just stick it in there for about maybe a minute. And then that way your ice cream scoop will go in it easily. Close it back up, put it in the freezer. It's 11:28. So it's only been about 4 minutes. Do you see? Hold on. You see how it's already getting hard? This type of the way of doing it. It's already getting hard, you guys. I just stuck this strawberry in there because I found it on the counter. Sometimes I will stop the machine because you cannot take this off unless you stop the machine. I will stop the machine, lift this up just to kind of pull the ice cream up, and then continue to let it do its magic or do its thing, y'all. Also, after you start getting used to your machine, you don't have to be scared of it, y'all. This is not your typical ice cream, so you can just stick this is a rubber thing in there, and just kind of test it to see. Scrape the sides if you want with this particular machine. All right, so I'm gonna check it. It is 11:33. It just doesn't take long for this type of ice cream. It just doesn't take long. Look. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in my container, y'all. And what I do is I just, if y'all can see, hold on. All right, so what I'll do is I'll just scrape all the ice cream in there, and I'll scrape it all into my container. All right, let me show you what it looks like. You see the ice cream? I'm going to put it in the container. It's a little bit more pink. I guess I put more strawberries in it. It's literally like mousse. It will continue to harden up as you put it in the freezer. You can actually eat it like this if you want. We like to put it in the freezer. So let me get all this out, y'all. It's frozen to the side. Okay. So this, and you can scrape off as much as you want, but I wanted to get every shred of goodness out of there. So it completely almost filled the whole top. Okay, I'm going to put this in the freezer, and I will take it out later. Like I said, you can eat it like this. It's stiff enough to where you can eat it like this, but I'm going to put it in the freezer. So if you want to make an even healthier one, I mean, if you know somebody with a cow that has the fat or whatever. You can, you know, and they're probably healthier products. We haven't been to Aldi's to check, so we will be, you know, I'm sure that this is not the best for you. Heavy cream milk contains, less carcinogen. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's better than store-bought ice cream that has soybean oil in it and all of that. And so, anyway, with this, sugar-free, basically, that's sugar-free. Like, the fruit has a little bit of natural sugars. The maple syrup that I'm going to put on top, your body can process that a whole lot easier than this. You know, if you're watching stuff like that. It can, I don't even know if I have any. The condensed milk, I don't have any. I just have evaporated milk. We must have used it all last year when we made ice cream. We would put the 2 cans of condensed milk in our old ice cream maker and all kind of stuff, chocolate chips and all that. But anyway, even though this is healthier and better for you, you don't want to grab the container and just start eating the whole container. Leon and I will do a modest bowl. You know, I'll do him a little bit more than me. I'll do about maybe like a half a cup. He might have a cup. And put a little maple syrup on it, and I'll show you that. And then have a treat. It's a treat. And you're able to get some fat. Because when you cut out a lot of carbohydrates like bread, rice, pasta, and junk food and all of that, then and you start eating healthy, even though you're getting fat from your meat and all, sometimes, you know, you'll find that if you start to look like you're getting too skinny like a skeleton eating right, you know, you don't want to look too skinny like a skeleton, like you sick. You need to eat fat. And that is a good way to put a little bit of fat, because you have to have a balance of fat. You do. So I just encourage y'all to research yourself. We watch several people, not just Dr. Berry. We watch several people. Some are a little bit more dogmatic, but you can get little tidbits of information out of them. Take what you need, what you don't need, disregard, you know. But I have products coming in the mail on Saturday. And let me explain. Okay, this is our stock pantry. These 2 bags down here, are plastic. I am not getting rid of them. Y'all have seen me when I bought the plastic over the years. Y'all have seen it. There's nothing wrong with putting your food in plastic, okay? Where it becomes a problem is when you put your leftovers in plastic and you put it in, this is a stainless steel. It's microwave, air fryer, and an oven. So that's what we use. When you take your leftovers out of the icebox, whatever, refrigerator, you put it in the microwave and you heat it in the plastic containers, it will leach out plastic into your food. We don't do that. But I found myself putting the leftovers in the plastic, taking it out of the plastic, putting it in one of these bowls, then heating it up and having to wash the plastic. So, instead of doing that, I decided that I was going to look on Amazon for some glass containers with the same, it's got a plastic lid, but it's a glass container, and y'all know what they are, and it pops the same, it seals the same. That way, when we do leftovers, you can put it in the glass container with the plastic seal. When you take it out of the ice box, you take the plastic seal off, then you put it in the microwave. It's better to heat it up on the oven, but I mean, you know, we paid a lot for that microwave bake air fryer thing, and I'm going to use it. And so instead of messing up so many dishes and going through that process, I just assumed go on and do it in the glass. So I did order a set of glass. I will show you Saturday it's coming in. And I also ordered a 32-ounce organic, a maple syrup that I'm excited to get in. And I just wanted to taste it. We do have maple syrup, but this was like, oh my, it checked all the marks in my book. So what I am going to do, I gave Leon a lot of my Tupperware bowls. He uses it out in the shop for screws and stuff. And over here, I have my painting area. And these boxes right here, oh, that's movies. Okay, so in these boxes, I have paint and stuff. So a lot of times when I decide to paint a picture, I have to get certain, these, I have these in boxes, but see, I have loose ones. And I thought that maybe I can use those large plastic containers, because I have some ones that'll fit, and kind of organize in color with the plastic containers. So what I'm saying is you do not have to get rid of your plastic containers, or you can do whatever you want. If you want to heat them up in the microwave and you don't believe that plastic is being leached out, there we are, in your food. I mean, you know, I'm going to do whatever I can, okay? In reason to make sure that Leon and I are not harming our bodies any more than, you know, you understand what I'm saying? I don't even know how to explain it, y'all, but if I learn something, if it's not far-fetched, too dogmatic, and it's easy, I'm going to do it. And those glass containers at Walmart are so expensive, and I felt like I got a really good deal on the ones I have coming in, and I will show you Saturday when they come in. And Eloise came out the room from vacuuming on the carpet and got stuck right over there. I have to get that fixed. Anyway, so I think that's all I've ordered. Yeah, that's all I've ordered. So let me get my kitchen clean, and I will be back with you in a minute. Let me take the ice cream out. Here is the ice cream, y'all. Okay, I'm going to put it in a bowl, and I'm going to eat some of it. It's 12:22, so it hasn't been in there that long, but it is still a little soft. But that's okay, at least I don't have to put it in the microwave. So I'm going to boil some of this up. I haven't eaten today, but I'll go ahead and do this for you guys. Okay, so you do not have to put maple syrup on it, y'all. Okay, you don't have to put maple syrup on it if you don't want to, but you can eat it just like this, because the strawberries and the blueberries give it, I don't know, it gives it a sense of sweetness. But you know, we like to put a little bit of the maple syrup on it. And Leon was putting his little chocolate syrup on it, but he just started doing the maple syrup. So just put your little maple syrup on it, y'all. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Let me get a spoon. I already know this tastes good. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall. Here we go. Look. Let me do it again. Oops. Y'all. Cold. The maple syrup does not steal the taste of the ice cream. I'm going to put this back in the freezer. It does not steal the taste of the ice cream. This would be plenty for me. One scoop would be plenty for me. Watching a movie. I'm going to put this back in my iPod. Well, not. That's all I need. Leon will have about 2 or 3 scoops. It's so good, y'all. I can't see the camera. It's delicious. It's very good. And like I said, the I cut the strawberries and the blueberries up a little bit, but I guess going through that process, and then they kind of liquefy themselves, you know. This is just a wonderful treat, especially when you cut out chocolate, you cut out cakes, you cut out all that I was eating, and Leon was eating, and he's doing wonderful at work too, he said. Then when you cut all that out, and then you go, I went through headaches. I had headaches, y'all. I had a little bit of headaches. Because I was so used to eating so much sugar in all my foods. Because carbohydrates turns into sugar. So I was eating all kind of sugar. I didn't realize it. So I did have headaches. And I did take ibuprofen every now and then. Because they really got bad. But I'm over that. I'm past that. So when you subtract a bunch of sugar from your life, and then you add something like this back in, you appreciate it. If you would have gave me this when I was eating chocolate cakes, everything that I was eating, I was like, no, I would have went to and got some Bluebell. That's what was satisfying me. I forgot to add a pinch of salt to this when I was mixing it up. You add a little bit of salt to it. It brings the flavors together. I forgot. But, then when you subtract all that out of your life, and you add something like this, you're so thankful. You're like, this is just wonderful. And this might trigger some people to want to go back to eating sweets. It does not trigger me at this moment in my life. It has not triggered me. This is good enough for me. Because my inflammation has been, the only issue that I'm having in my body is, you know that line that goes down from your hip to your leg? That flares up. It's not really inflammation, because before, when I was eating the sugar and all, my leg was real swollen, you know, would get real swollen and tight. And I've been using therapy on my leg every day, massaging it with castor oil and just really working it, doing some stretches on this leg. So I know that this is going to get better. My shoulders do not hurt. My knees do not hurt, other than the side of the one in this leg that I'm having issues with. The hip hurts a little bit. My other side does not hurt. My neck doesn't hurt. My spine doesn't hurt. Yeah, it's gotten a whole lot better, you guys. But can you live without this? Yeah, I can live without this. But I like it. I consider it a treat. Easy to make. It's a lot healthier than the ice cream in the store. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling now. So I'm going to go and let y'all go. I'm going to finish eating this. I love you guys. If you're having issues with your inflammation, just try cutting the sugar. Cut the sugar back, y'all. Get you some healthy. You know, this ain't organic. But this maple syrup right here, it may be a little more expensive. If you're just doing it for yourself, it will last you a while. If you use it in moderation, I put a half a teaspoon of this in my coffee with just a little bit of stevia drops in the morning. But, I mean, a bag of sugar costs a whole lot, y'all. I mean, if you just subtract a few things out of, you know, a lot of things. Subtract a lot. See how you feel. If in a couple of weeks or a month you don't feel like it's changed you still getting inflammation and all, when you've done all you can do, go back to the way you're eating. I don't even know what to say. Me, I feel so good and have so much energy. I'm not on the couch. I'm not depressed. I cannot even explain it. Hearing other people's testimonies when I was on the couch, depressed, in pain, like, Lord, that's the way I have to live. I just so I'm on to be home with you. I would listen to their testimonies and I was like, you know, you're kind of skeptical a little bit, but a lot of them wasn't even selling anything. So I decided to try it. It was like I had to. It's like I had to. I could not be a vibrant person in the Lord, show Christ in the Lord. I would have to pick my occasions to where I would want to go here or there. If I didn't feel good, I wouldn't, because it's hard to hide pain, okay? And it's hard to be cheerful. You don't want to be sour in front of everybody just because you hurt, and so it's hard to hide it. And now it's like my cousin and them came. Our cousin comes, Jerry and Rick came to stay the night. No pain. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice not to try to hide the pain, because there was no pain. And I'm happy about that. Oh. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Probably will not film till later next week, because we have a very busy Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Leon is coming home next Wednesday. I probably will make a video then. Bye, y'all. Jesus loves y'all. Goodbye.